Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Panasonic R-1551, and I'll perform an evening band scan with it. First go over features, second I'll do a size comparison, and third start cruising the evening band. So let's check it out, the R-1551. Harkens back to the 1970s. As you can tell, it is one band, AM. It's a pretty cool build. I really like the radio. I'll have links below to this radio if you want to support the channel when you really like this and you buy one on eBay. Hit that link, it takes you there. I'm an eBay affiliate, kind of helps the channel out. You pick one up for say 30, 40 bucks. I might make a couple bucks. So rock on, let's check it out. Left side here we have earphone jack, probably single ear only. We got a mount for this metal handle, really nice. They don't make radios like this anymore, unfortunately. A lot of embellishments on this radio. Looking at it for the front here, we have a large speaker. The openings measure 3.5 inches. The flanges might make it 4-inch speaker, so 3.5 to 4-inch speaker. We got an N here, it says Panasonic, National Panasonic. Panasonic again here. The coolest thing about this radio is the curved dial and the high visibility dial indicator. Let's bring it up close for you guys to see how it does a cool curve to it. You can kind of see that red line. It's pretty awesome. The indicator's curved as well. So you got your scale. It says 530 to 1600, but this radio goes all the way up to the top of the band. I think I got to 1690 during the day. Maybe those go to 1700 at night. We'll find out. I was pretty impressed by that. I got a log scale underneath there. My dial accuracy is a little off, and I'm sure I can adjust that, but it's not too bad. Down here we have some switches, AC or battery. This thing's great. It has 4 AA batteries or an AC cord built in. You can unravel the cord and run AC only all day long. High-low tone control. Tend to leave it on low most of the time on the band here. And then, of course, our off, on, and in volume control. Right-hand side of the radio, we have a metal tuning knob. Really smooth, easy to move. I really like it, especially for an analog radio. Top of the radio, we got our handle, again, that metal handle, really nice. As you can see, there's no FM antenna because it's an AM only radio. On the back here, you can see it says Panasonic R-1551, and it's made in Taiwan, and it's showing 525 to 1605. Vented cabinet. Behind here is 4 AA batteries, like I mentioned. Just too difficult to open this up to show you. It's a really hard door to open. There's a little notch there for the AC cord to exit the compartment. And there you go. You can open the radio if you got a nickel handy. There you are. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a quick size comparison. We'll turn it on, and here we can find on the evening band. I featured this radio before, a couple years back, but I figured I'd feature it again for my new viewers. Here's the CC pocket for size. Kind of fits right where the speaker is. So it's a nice size radio. 10:12 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and I'm near Chicago, Illinois, for those who need to know. Next we have the CC Skywave. I like to use this as my frequency checker when I'm using an analog radio. If I get lost in the dial, I'll bring out the Skywave to see if I can find out what station we're listening to. That way we can log it properly. But there you go. That's a cool radio as well. And then last but not least, we have a deck of cards to give you another idea for size. Standard playing size. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves Panasonic radios from Taiwan land. He's Iron Man. Rock on. Alright. So, there it is. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Might be picking up some static. There's some storms to the west, some strong ones. But I think as we tune to the top of the band, we'll start to lessen. So let's pick up a first station.
I don't see it. I don't see it because you're not going to be vegetarian. It's like I couldn't be a vegetarian, and I look at his little skinny ass and I'm thinking, well,
here's 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin, 70 miles, 400 watts to the north. As you can tell, I moved the radio. Those who need to know, AM band. The internal antenna it has a horizontal edge, and you point that horizontal edge towards the station you're trying to receive.
You gotta eat all your meals in like 8 hours.
If not, we got a cool lightning detector. Yeah. Okay, could be KTRS 550 St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts.
Realize that God has his hand on all of us. And I
Yeah, that's what that was. This is 560 WIND Chicago. Strong local.
the word education, literally, the root derivative is educare, to bring forth from within.
Right.
Well, that means God put it there. And I do believe with all my heart that God created every man, woman, and child on this earth. They're not perfect, but he created us.
Many people are feeling overwhelmed and struggling with mental health.
Okay, again, with the lightning, always fun. Summertime. Oop, that's the Skywave turning on. So we're going to go to 570. Okay, we're tuned to 580. This is Traverse City, Michigan, 215 miles, 1,000 watts.
Because of vaccines, we tend to think of diseases like whooping cough and measles as things of the past, but they aren't.
Wow.
Music I like all the time.
365.
Anywhere in life.
Anywhere, everywhere.
Anywhere, all the time.
Your home for country music in Chatham, Kansas. CFCO.
Here we go, CFCO. 630 Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts to the east or northeast. Got north, south, west. Go over here. Got 640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles, 1,600 watts. So even a challenging night, you can listen to the radio, even with the lightning going on.
Understood that as well, and he wrote that one. 3 a.m. Bill Anderson on the heels of hearing 2 a.m. from Gary Willis. Enough, and I hope you're enjoying the broadcast this evening live Memorial Day evening. My name is Jeff Hogue, 10:20 on the clock. More special treats coming up for Memorial Day, and of course more B-sides, rarities, hits, and stories on the way on WSM at night.
Hi, it's Bill Cody at the office. For the first time in 2 years.
There you go, got the call letters, WSM. This is Nashville, Tennessee on 650. This is 434 miles to the south. Now you notice I'm pointing the radio to the north. The antenna is bidirectional.
Engagement with artists, multiple music stages.
And now, as you can see, I'm definitely picking up the storms from to the west. So it's making picking up New York stations difficult, because we're picking up that static from the southwest. So what we have here, this is actually 660 WFAN, New York, very quiet, 750 miles to the northeast. I think it's just coming in. Now if we go here, 660. Yeah, we're getting the same thing, just barely. Let's go to a strong local.
Total. I have a German Shepherd. Sheba is a shiny, smooth, happy dog for life because she gets fed dynamite. And the result?
670 the score to BSCR, Chicago, home of the Cubs. One of my strongest local stations.
For life. Do the dynamite. Dynamite for life. Won't believe how happy your dog will be.
859-428.
combine pain and mind manipulation. He's the man who's...
Okay, I'm not sure what this is here.
Just to rake the election for Democrats in 20...
Okay, possibly 700. Jumped right up to 700. Let's see.
You know, after all the speculation of where was all this money coming from.
All right. Yeah, so 700 is WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles. Nice. Sounds better on this radio.
He feels entirely able to use whatever power or manipulation he has at his hand to change politics, culture, and human values.
Yeah. So to recap, WLW 700, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles to the east.
Of elections directly. This, of course,
Yeah.
But there it is.
Opportunity tonight. And if you're in North America, you've got the best shot at seeing it at midnight Central Time.
Midnight Murfreesboro time, yeah.
That's correct. And so this is a perfect night because there is a new moon tonight, so I hope everybody wrote their prosperity check before 7:30 Eastern this morning.
Here's 720 WGN, Chicago.
So what we need to do is find out, which I didn't, we have to find out exactly where you have to look. I don't know. So let's see. Viewing tips, maybe that'll help. I don't know. So I don't know that you'll see anything.
Which should be also off of Virgo, near Virgo somewhere.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, right. But when you're looking straight up, you're just not direction. I don't know.
Music there is CFZM 740, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles to the northeast.
I know I'll never get it right, even when you've been.
Oh, I see him when I'm walking out of the building.
What is it telling you?
Okay, I think I'm just getting a hint to 750. We'll double check. Yep, we're just getting a hint to 750. That's WSB Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles. Storms are making it difficult, but still a good radio, rocking it.
So I go to lunch with him, and it's just a normal conversation. We get on the topic of God a little bit, but not very much. I leave the lunch, and I delete his number.
Here's 760 WJR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
During this time, I went to a chapel with the Orlando Magic, kind of early into my rookie year. And the chaplain says, "Why do you call me the word Lord and not do what I say?"
NJ Diet uses your hair, saliva, and blood work, along with bioenergetic scans, to personalize supplements that will target your hormonal imbalances, which get your body into the fat-burning zone, so you can lose the weight. Then, NJ Diet uses DNA info to help you keep it on.
So here's WABC, New York, 770, 750 miles.
By visiting njdiet.com today.
Confirm.
Your weight loss can help you overcome many health issues like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. Locations in Skokie and Oak Brook for worldwide.
Nope, it's a local 780 WBBM.
njdiet.com.
And see what it is. Again,
Live NJ.
background of meeting this guy. So
I can't get it. Okay, so WJR is real strong and 780 is real strong. 780 is this direction. So as you can see, local stations do override the fainter ones.
where Jesus says, "Whatever you do for the least of these, you do for me." And it was around November time, Thanksgiving.
My delivery service. I found myself caring about others instead of just looking out for myself. And
So I thought I was getting it, but nope. That's why you got a little companion radio. Sometimes makes it easy until you get the dial down accurate. 780 WBBM, Chicago.
Escapes mulch. Get 5 bags for just $10 and get your harvest going with our 3 for $12 select.
We have old-time radio on weeknights, Monday through Friday, 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Check it out. If you can tune in 780 from your area, check it out. It's pretty good stuff.
Bonnie offer in-store only. Actual plant size and selection varies by location.
Get ready for the Carpet Capital massive
Brooks, and I don't want him to win, but I don't know. I just wanted your opinion on that. I know you got the show.
I'm gonna keep checking because my dial isn't accurate. Okay, lost it.
Point at any picnic.
Going right back to the front lines in a moment. This is WCPT. On February 8th, Starbucks in Memphis, Tennessee fired 7 workers for trying to...
Okay, I heard a local. I heard WCPT, the 820. This is Joliet, Illinois, 60 miles away. 1,500 watts at night, so we're picking them up. Okay, let's keep going.
You can make sure you bring a Bluetooth speaker to play your picnic playlist, balls, volleyball, anything that kind of can divert, because you can't just sit and eat all day, right? So anything that can kind of get people up and moving. You can also, but people do want to rest a little when they're outside. Maybe they want to lie under a tree. So you can also bring cushions and make sure you have a great blanket. But honestly, don't.
Definitely very sensitive radio. Definitely picking up that static. 8:30 WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles.
Joe, you're going to bring the bocce ball. Give everybody a job, and that way you won't feel like you're walking.
PXI of Pittsburgh that the decision to limit snacks was made because students were selling and trading food, causing distractions. Again.
Here's WHAS 840, Louisville, Kentucky. 300 miles. This is ground zero. Then they have coast to coast after.
Limiting what a child can eat or bring to school in their lunches. If they want to bring extra snacks, why are they deciding that they're going to throw them away? It's a distraction, or is it because there are poor kids that are hearing that they are selling?
Okay, can't get 850 unfortunately. Let's jump right to 860.
Est-ce que d'autres aires vont développer, je le disais, des résistances? Oui, il y a des inquiétudes, mais les scientifiques, depuis au moins 20 ans...
This is CJBC, Toronto, Ontario.
...en accumulent beaucoup. Et donc, à cet égard-là, on commence à avoir une bonne idée de ce qui se passe. On ne baisse pas la garde, on continue à surveiller.
So they weren't really...
So we're just picking up WWL 870, New Orleans, Louisiana. And this is 865 miles. I'm going to bring a Turk Advantage, a passive loop in, put it perpendicular to the top of the radio. I'm going to tune the purple knob on it to improve the gain. See if we can make the station sound better.
Is actually hard on Steph when it comes to his performance in the NBA Finals. I thought he got robbed in 2015 when they gave the Finals MVP to Andre Iguodala. But you and I both know he's not.
So there you go. These passive loops are great. I'll have links below to this too. If you're really a medium wave listener or AM band listener, definitely pick yourself up one. Doesn't need batteries. Does a fantastic job waking up a radio or helping in challenging conditions like tonight.
The 0, working around a one-out base hit by Cesar Hernandez. And the Mets blew it open in the bottom of the second inning as Mark Canha had a base hit to lead off, and that brought up Nick Plummer, one of last night's heroes. 2-1 pitch. That's a line towards left center. Robles moving over.
So we're listening to 880. This is WCBS, New York, New York. Verify. Yeah, so New York, New York, 750 miles. Nice.
Home run last night. RBI double there. 3-3 the score. Another
70s. 83 right now at O'Hare, 85 at Midway, 76 downtown along the lakefront. As of this afternoon, nearly 40...
Here's 890 local WLS Chicago. High-pitch whine coming from the camera.
Numbers started Friday night when people were out enjoying the beautiful weather.
Okay, that music there's 940 WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. I pick it up during the day, which is great. It's got good music, and I can pick it up in the evening. It's awesome.
Wait till I see this. He's like crossing off the days.
Through history, so. And I think indigenous peoples are going to be, you know, themselves again, with their own culture, and hopefully some of the languages.
990 CBW, Winnipeg, Manitoba. This is kind of a distant one, so we'll check it. Always comes in pretty decent. 675 miles. Of course, station can fade, and then you'll pick up other stations underneath, which is kind of cool. Hearing a music station underneath. And I'm not sure what that music station would be on 990. See if it improves different direction. It's definitely in the northwest, southeast.
It looked like the whole game, it felt like to me the Celtics were the better team. They were going to win. And then right at the end, Jimmy Butler.
1000 WMVP, Chicago.
What did you think about that play selection after he's had such an amazing series, the three that Jimmy took?
Yeah, well, first of all, I agree with what you said about the Celtics. I felt that
been riddled with corruption for many, many years. After I retired.
Here's KDKA 1020, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles to the east.
A guy by the name of Ruiz Masu. He happened to have been the ex-drug chief in the...
Nighttime with Dan Ray on WEZZ, Boston's News Radio.
My guest, Donna Halper. And Donna, you're about to give me...
There you go. Just got the call letters, WBZ. This is Boston, Massachusetts. 880 miles. Will probably be the farthest station we'll pick up tonight.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So one of them definitely is Hot Fun in the Summertime by Sly and the Family Stone, 1960.
You know, you answer the door and you get the government response. And from that moment on, you're off somewhere. I remember sitting down with them.
Here's 1040 WHO, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles.
And asked to sign this.
Protect your family from radar. Make your home safer. Call 1-800-SOS. 1-800-SOS-RADAR.
Forget them and what they did. Let that happen.
Typically, an American community never protects their clients'
That's coming in really loud, so I'm guessing it's a bumper music for 1100. Let's just check it. Yeah, it is. 1100 WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles. Sounds good. Can't hover on it.
On the front of Drudge, there's a picture of this kid. It looks like Michael.
Here's KMOX 1120, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles.
It's exactly the kind of stuff we should.
Strong station.
What are you doing?
People on the East Coast can hear this one.
It's disgusting.
Show a picture of him laying in that classroom dead.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Hey, Scott, thanks for calling in. Go ahead.
Yes, hi guys. I really appreciate your conversation today. Mine just had a different perspective, just something.
I think we're at 1140.
Last night, and I just see the violence on television, and you know.
If you were going to receive criticism,
Culture change would be great to have these producers and
So we're at.
take a look in the mirror.
It's around 1120. Okay.
Part of the problem, like you know, after the Blues game.
I tear my ACL, so that's just like the on pile of it happened for a reason. You tore your ACL because you didn't kneel with your brothers and all of these different things. But the negativity was definitely there. People had to think.
WRVA, Richmond, Virginia. This is 665 miles, WRVA.
The letters that I got, the messages that I got of people who were encouraged and emboldened themselves to stand for Christ, to stand for the love of Christ, made it all worthwhile.
She's being expunged. But I was thinking, like, the Bible says this. So she herself wasn't homeless, but she dropped you off at a homeless shelter.
Correct. She thought when she first drove me there, she thought that.
I think this is Wham 1180. Let's double check.
We got there in like 8 o'clock at night.
There you go, 1180. Wham, WHAM, Rochester, New York, 545 miles.
If you get a bed, you get one. If they don't have a bed,
WRTO 1200, Chicago.
The feel and the sound of being in a Hellcat. If you've ever driven a car with an 8-cylinder engine in it, that is
WPHT 1220, or sorry, 1210. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
I don't know how the plaid handles that. And also, what if I would have
Now we'll go to the top of the band.
Thanks. So you found that live on Twitter? It's actually still up there on Twitter?
I Googled what...
On Wednesday with Game 1 at New York's Madison Square Garden. The Western Conference Final begins Tuesday. The Avalanche hosting the Oilers. Now to baseball, and we'll start in Boston.
Urias hits this one to deep left center field.
I can't find this one.
And that's gone. A two-run shot for Urias. It's 4-0 Baltimore. That call on Orioles radio. The Orioles beat the Red Sox 10-0. The Rangers beat the Rays 9-5. The Brewers beat the Cubs 7-6 That's over the Nationals
1330. It's a new station, I think. I'll check my logs, but I don't see it listed here. It's definitely east or west station. We lost it.
Jimbo 1-866-505-4626. Robert Mazer against latest trade.
This is an interesting take on life because
if you get scared. Or if you're calling for help.
I think that's
Help.
those are emotions I don't want to engage in.
Those are gender-specific emotions.
I think that was 1540. For some reason, I think that is. Let's see.
Gender-neutral topics?
Very.
Wait.
I'm not sure.
Ultimately, and he's in that conversation as a guy that now has to get it done because the talent level is that good.
There's 1530.
What a record. Just for clarity.
WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Period. Not all for this game, for this series. And before...
Greta reports on the big stories from Washington and around the world, giving you the facts you need to know. Greta is smart. Ask the tough questions.
KXCL, 1540, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles, west.
The way it ought to be. That's why millions are making...
This is CHHA, Toronto, Ontario, 1610. $16.20. Got a hint of traffic advisory radio out of Lake County, Illinois.
fun comes in. During the Claws and Paws flooring sale at Bachmeyer Carpet One, you can save big on
1630 KCJJ, Iowa City, Iowa. We're almost through.
And these aren't just any floors. Bachmeyer Carpet One has a wide range of beautiful.
Nothing. Cleveland and Colorado with home win. Scoring the 12. And Houston got a complete game 2-0 from Framber Valdez in a 5-1.
Yeah, storms from the west here. Must be getting close. KCNZ 1650, Waterloo, Iowa. 210 miles.
Update, home run for the Dodgers.
I think this is 1660 WQLR, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Let's check it out. Go up to the top, 1660. Okay, 1680. That's why I gotta check. WPRR, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 140 miles. So if you pick up one of these radios, you're gonna have the expanded band, which is great. And then we're at the top of the band. Seems to cut out right at 1690. Okay, cool. So we're done. That's the Panasonic R-1551. Even on a challenging evening, as you heard, with, like I said, monster-sized storms coming in, definitely did a great job. I'm pretty impressed. I love the smooth tuning. AM band, you only get one band. And sometimes that's it's fun because there's so many shows you can tune into during the day or an evening, and you can get quite a bit of information from here. It doesn't have to all be like politics. There's a lot of cool public radio broadcasting. So yeah, definitely just explore your AM band quite a bit. You'll find more than you thought you knew it was on there. So love the AM band, especially this radio too. So if you enjoyed the video, big like, as are great. 2, if you like Panasonic, subscribe, bell icon, rock on. And 3, comment below what you think about the R-1551. Do you like it? Is it for you? Let me know. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.